Hi everyone. This week you've got your Hippo Sheet and your maths fact sheet. A topical one this week. It's about pay and cost during World War II. Just a couple of tips for your Hippo Sheet. Most of it's fairly straightforward, I think. Remember that horizontal lines follow the horizon. Okay, so they go this way. So that horizontal line is that way. I don't think there's anything else I need to tell you for the Hippo Sheet. Everything else you should already know. Okay, and then looking at the paying costs during World War II is, as always, you just need to make sure that you read the questions carefully and show your workings. Okay, there's lots of questions about money this week, so make sure when you put everything in to add it up in your columns, make sure that they are in the right columns. So don't have pounds and pennies in the same column. You must have the right columns, otherwise you are going to make a mistake. There's nothing there that you can't do as long as you read the questions carefully. Okay, now moving on. Sorry, I have given you an extra challenge this week if you've got time to do it, and that is the prime numbers under 100. Now we talked briefly in, I think it was last Monday's lesson, about prime numbers. Now remember, a prime number is a number that is not in any times table apart from itself and 1. So for example, the number 5 is a prime number because nothing goes into 5 apart from 1 and 5. Now if you want to find all the prime numbers under 100, take the 100 square that I've attached, and the first thing you need to do is you need to block out all the multiples of 2, because apart from 2, all even numbers are in the 2 times table, or 2 is in the 2 times table, but 2 is actually a prime number. It's the only even number that is a prime number, because the only times table 2 is in is 1 and 2. But when you get to 4, 4 is in the 1 times table, the 4 times table, but it's also in the 2 times table. So 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 and so on, they are all even numbers, so they can't be prime. Okay, so apart from 2, you need to put a cross through all of the even numbers in your 100 square. Then you just keep going and you need to cross out all the numbers in the, you just go next to the 3 times table. Now 3 is a prime number because it's only in the 3 times table. It's only in 1 and 3, nothing else goes into 3. So apart from 3, the next numbers in the 3 times table, you can cross all of those out. So 3, 6, 9, 12, and keep going and so on. You'll probably find that lots of them, all the even ones, will already be crossed out. Now all the numbers in the 4 times table will already have been crossed out now because they're all even and you've already crossed out the even numbers. Moving on to the 5 times table, 5 is a prime number because it's not in any other times table apart from 1 in itself, but the rest of the numbers in the 5 times table, you need to cross those out. The even numbers, so 10, 20, 30, 40, they will already be crossed out. And you need to keep doing this through your times tables up to 10 until you have just a few numbers left. So my challenge to you this week, using the 100 square, see if you can find out what the prime numbers up to 100 are. If you need any more explanation, do come to the Zoom lesson at 10:45. Okay, be brilliant. I hope you will rise to the challenge, and I'll see some of you at 10:45.